But, yeah. Now we got Tropical Jungle. This is another level where you're escaping with Elise. I would say personally this is my least favorite level from this game. And it's not even just because of Elise, it's more so because like the level design of this one is kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of like bottomless pits and like silly stuff that's like, if you don't do this jump right, you could die. Wait. There's that thing right there, you gotta time your jumps with the little plant thing and swinging across it. I think Heroes did that a little bit better. It's nice that there's a visual indicator with like the plant glowing, but I don't know. I think the timing for it is a little weird. And, don't be surprised if you see me die on this level. I'm not too good at this one. Music slaps though. Just ran into a wall. I think also the camera does a lot of crazy things in this level, so it can be a little disorienting. It was a nice little visual moment right there. Sonic, you're such a nerd. Poor princess. She's not used to being carried and accelerating at such dangerous speeds. Oh, shoot. I let go of that right as I right as I needed to be using it. Walking on rounded surfaces like these in the original was really terrible. So it's very nice to have a little bit more, I don't know, control over where you're going. They also do a lot better of a job with these sort of automated segments, like the loops and all that. We got Elise safe. I guess that's not the worst. I don't feel like boasting about my abilities in this game. Ooh, here's a moneymaker. Now we got Kingdom Valley. This one is classic. The art direction for this one is beautiful. This is a very pretty level. And this was the level they used all over the trailers because it's got a lot of like really cinematic moments. And I think they were aware of how much this level was a good idea in concept. Maybe not so much in execution in the original, but the music is really nice. I love the violins. There's a lot of really nice branching pathways. I think if it weren't for Crisis City, this would be the best level in the game. I think Crisis City was the other one that they used a lot for the trailers, like showing off the game, because that one's also really good. So now one of the things they added, like this eagle will carry you, that was in the original, but it was kind of awkward to like get up to it, and it was hard to tell that it was a thing that you could homing attack. And so now, like, they have a homing attack reticle on the eagle to make it very clear that, like, oh, you're supposed to grab onto this thing to move forward. Very intuitive, very good idea. I appreciate that. Whoops, I missed that. Oh no! Alright, well, I guess that's on me. The music is really nice in this level. It has a very, like, mystical feel to it. The use of the flutes, the violins, the choirs. Everything about it is really nice. This mechanic also is super cool about how you can, like, rail grind on the wind. Got the eagle. Carry me away, birdie. I think that's it for this part. Yeah, we're on part 2, and we're coming up on something very exciting. If you know what part 2 of this had in the original. We get to play as Silver! So, even though we don't have, like, Silver's full campaign, you get this moment where you play as him in Sonic's story, so they actually, they fully coded Silver, and I'm so happy about that. And it's so interesting. Silver, I think, was, like, the weakest aspect of the original version of the game. Just, he was very slow and not fun to play as, but the way they touched him up with, like, this version of the game, Silver feels very nice to control with his telekinesis and all that. So, the fact that, like, you can play as Silver, but he's, like, a whole lot faster, his controls are smoother, it's very cool. Just everything they did with Silver. Oh, crap. Alright, that was... again, that was on me. Silver feels real good. There's an ability they added that I want to show off here. You had this really crappy jump dash in the original that would just make you kind of go faster, but now if you hold it, you can fly super fast. When they actually get to Silver's level design, I don't know if that'll be a useful ability, because Silver's level design is not really based around being fast, so it might actually be kind of risky to use it. I got the hiccups. Come on. I'm trying to talk here. I'm trying to commentate. But yeah, so I don't know how good this ability will be for, like, his levels, but it is a really cool ability that they've added. You can grab, like, the bullets out of enemies' hands. That feels really nice. Oof. I'm getting shot at. Very nice. You can use that slam move to stop enemies, and then you can pick them up. This was a delight to see for me that that this version of the demo, this is like version 3 point something, 3.5 I think. This version of the demo has playable Silver. And that makes me very happy. Silver controls real nicely in this game, and that, oh man, it's cool. Because Silver was one of those characters, again, that was just, he was doomed from the start, just because he was first debuting in a very bad game. And so, like, Sega really doesn't use Silver as much. I mean, fans kind of like him for the character. He's basically just Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. This is a fun little thing you can do as Silver. You can repair the floor using your psychic powers. Nice little thing. And we got Sonic back. So that was just a fun little, like, demo of what's to come with Silver. Sadly, you do not get to play as Shadow in Sonic's story, so we don't get to see what the new and improved Shadow is like. That'll... I believe they said in the update that'll be coming, like, next demo, playable Shadow. But they're also taking a long, well-deserved hiatus from this project, just because they've been working on this for quite some time. And I don't blame them for wanting to take a break. They've already done so much good stuff. Jump through there. Skip a lot of stuff, really cool. Let's see, I went through there. Where am I supposed to go? That is a classic Sonic line. Okay, not classic Sonic, like retro, but you know what I mean. It's a famous Sonic line. Shooting or homing attacking enemies and having them ricochet through the stained glass. Whoops. Going a little too fast for my own good. Having, like, launching enemies through the stained glass is really satisfying. And just because of the nice, like, visual touch-ups that this has compared to the original, it looks so good. Here it is, trailer shot. Wow, it's so cinematic. Look at him fly around the castle. He's coming down. He's running on the side of the building. Yeah. I think for as much as 06 was not fun to play, I really do respect the ambition of the game, and I'm so glad to see a version of this game that can be respectable. Because when all this is said and done, when all of, like, the story modes are implemented, all the characters are finished, and you can play this like Sonic 06, this will easily be the definitive edition, the definitive way to play Sonic 06. And I think that was the thing everyone always said. If there was ever a PC version of... Whoops. I forgot the floor crumbles. If there was ever a PC version of Sonic 06 that, like, fans could get their hands on and mod, you know, without a doubt, like, they would fix everything in it that Sega didn't. But at least this way with Project 06, there's not even anything to fix, because they're already working on that. Okay, the camera there kind of sucked. Alright. We're on our way. Okay, now this part is really cool, because before this was just a generic enemy gauntlet, like, kill all the enemies to advance. Now what they've done... It's a cutscene where Silver jumps in to save Sonic, and it uses, like, that dialogue from that point, and now Silver just creates that barrier. And this lets us transition to the Mach Speed section. It's so cool that they did that. This is another spot. This part of the level is beautiful. Seeing the two waterfalls on the side. Ooh, I made that. I thought for sure that would have been death for me. This part is breathtaking, and all the different like filters and stuff that this version of the game adds to the screen. The water droplets, like the rainbows and the light. Oh man, this looks beautiful. Okay, that's what I was expecting to happen the first time I hit a wall. It's also very challenging because it's Mach Speed, and this is like the Mach Speed section. That's really like the test of your abilities. Good. You died. 200 points. 200 points for Gryffindor. Okay, I gotta be careful not to get shot by these guys. Oh, I keep messing that up. Here we go, it's the quarter muncher part of the game. Those 20 whatever lives I had, this is where I lose them. Gosh, how do I make that? I need to not jump as high. I think you can control the height of your jump, at least a little bit. There we... No! I overshot it! Oh man, this is tricky. This is hard stuff. Wait, nope. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on. Oh man. That's the thing. The improved controls are nice for these things, but they are still so hard. Just because Sonic moves automatically, you can't take them at your own pace. I think it makes for a fun challenge, but it's definitely still like... it'll push ya. Oh! Smacked into that, but I don't think that's bad, because it helped me get that one-up easier. It's actually better to be going slow right there. Okay, just gotta not crash into stuff. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this. Okay, no, I just need rings. And there's the end. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. We're almost at the end here. We've just got Aquatic Base. I think I'll save that one for last because it's the final level. I'll just show this one off real quick. So one of the things that 06 had was this really pointless part of the game where you play as Tails. And you go back through Wave Ocean, even though you already play parts of Wave Ocean as Tails, you get a version of it where you play the whole level as Tails. It's just a really pointless part of the game, but even so, for the sake of the authentic experience, they did include this, because it is a level in Sonic's story. You get all the cute dialogue of playing as Tails. So it's, for what it's worth, it was nice that they included this version in the demo, because it just is a part of the game. But I would hope to see that in the final version, there's at least like an option to like skip this section. Because it adds nothing to the plot. It just has Tails, like, looking for Eggman, and he's going in circles. And it ends up with him just, like, finding Sonic and, like, not catching up to Eggman anyway. So, in terms of, like, the story, like, this really was just a gigantic waste of everybody's time. I guess it's interesting that there's a version of this where you play as Tails. They do the same thing in Silver's story, where you play this level as Blaze, but you don't play it as Silver. They just make you do it as Blaze instead. So I definitely think that's what they... like, I think that version of it is fair, because you don't play through it as Silver. But it's just kind of lame that it's like, oh, do this level a second time. And especially in the original, where Tails did not control well, that was extremely frustrating. But I mean, I don't know. Now that Tails controls nicely, I'm not complaining about having one more level to do. I really do look forward to playing this when the game is finished. It's just the prospect of being able to play this with so many nice quality touches. It's real nice. I like Tails, he's cute. He's a fun character that Sega doesn't do enough with these days. Alright, let's go. We've got our final level, Aquatic Base. This is the last level in Sonic's story. Stop the egg carrier's launch. This level's really cool. This one's cool because in a very Sonic Heroes-y fashion, you get Tails and Knuckles, and you get to play as all three of them. So I like that. And this is... The music here is some of my absolute favorite in the game. This piano is extremely, like... Okay, that was stuttery. The piano during this level's music is extremely, like, chilling. And it makes for such a cool final level. Because instead of, like, really dramatic music, they use, like, really somber music. At least for the first half of it. I notice, even my PC tends to have a bit more trouble with this level than it does with the other ones. But in case, I don't know, in case the quality looks gross to you or you think maybe this doesn't run so well, if you've got a higher end PC than I do, you can make this game look fantastic. So do not sweat it. But then at the same time, if you got a crappy PC like I do, and like none of the games look good, then there's some lower quality settings that help as well. Oof. This room's really cool. We got some reflections. Okay, what else am I missing? Gotta kill this guy. There we go. Come on. It's a very minor thing, but something that makes me really happy is that you can bounce out of your homing attack, or you can bounce into a homing attack and then bounce again. Just a little detail, but it's real nice. Careful not to fall. So we got this thing where we balance on this little like chrome bubble thing. And we gotta get it to not, like, crash into stuff, especially not those lasers. For a lot of people with Sonic games, they're... Oh, that was close. For a lot of people, they don't like moments like those in Sonic, because they're like, no, I just want to go fast. That's all that Sonic's about, and nothing else. But for me personally, I really enjoy moments like that where Sonic games get platformy or like puzzle solvy. those are adjectives I've just invented. I personally really enjoy when Sonic games get a bit more creative with their level design and try some different stuff other than just running down corridors and loops. Yappa! Yappa! Tails. Never change. Except you already have, because they made Tails suck in the later games. I'm not salty, you're salty. It's also really nice that the fake ring bombs that Tails has, the rings will disappear, because that was a problem with the original game, is that the game would get cluttered with all these fake rings and it would cause the game to slow down. Got these automatic platforms here, but we're Tails, we can fly. We don't wait for platforms. Fly over this, hit the switch, and that opens this door. You can hit that button thing and it sucks in all of those little like silver bubble things. No, Tails, come on! Okay, that was close. Also, you can do this. I haven't even shown it off because it's not usually useful, but you can aim, you can do like a first-person free aim, or not first-person, but like behind-the-back camera. It's a neat little thing you could do. And of course, because of the way this game works, like there's a proper animation for Tails doing it, and there's like an aiming reticle and all that good stuff. Am I going backwards? I feel like I might be going backwards. Open this up. Yeah, and then I go back to playing Sonic, okay. Frame rate's getting a little poopy. That's alright. For me, I'm not the biggest snob about, like, frame dips and problems. I think for me, as long as a game... That magnet is really strong. As long as a game, like, mostly runs at 60 FPS, and, like, the art direction of a game is good, I don't mind. Like, if it's not, you know, 4K, nice frame rate, crazy quality. Where am I going? I always get lost at this part. Sadly, they did not bring back the glitch where you can make a crate fly by spinning on it. This game aims to be good, and so it's gotta not be glitchy. But, a lot of the glitches actually in Sonic 06 were actually some of the most fun parts. So it is a little sad to not see some of those classic glitches, but I do not blame anyone for wanting to make a better version of the game. Alright, we got this little homing attack challenge here. Not too difficult, just gotta keep going across. Okay, now we get to the next part of this. The music here is great. Whoops. Now, one thing I wish in a future version is that they would make it so you could, like, the spin dash was literally just the spin dash from Sonic Adventure 2. Woo! There's a little error that saved me. I didn't know that was there. That's neat. The spin dash, for as much as they made it better in this version, it definitely still is not the best spin dash Sonic could have. So if they found a way to make the Spin Dash like the Sonic Adventure 2 version, or if they really wanted to break the game in the Sonic Adventure 1 version, that would be a nice little thing that they could add. Especially because so much of the game is already customizable and you can change things to be like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Just a recommendation, a little quality of life change you could do. I get that at this point now they're probably... Sonic is looking pretty much like finished, and they're probably going to work more on like Silver and eventually Shadow. Oh, I get to play as Knuckles here. Stand there for a second. There's another chance to see Knuckles in action. This level is a bit less puzzle-solvy and more just like action-packed. So this is a good chance to see like what Knuckles can do. It's very cool. Dang. Alright, that turns that off, so now I can go through this as Sonic. Running my bubble without worrying about hitting anything. Gotta avoid these lasers though. Woohoo! Got a little bit more of a difficult section here. Also, one of the things I forgot about this was something that Sonic 06 started. That older Sonic games did not have. Your homing attack can actually hit enemies above you, whereas before it was only things that were below you. This, epilepsy warning. This part of the game, it can be a little tough on the eyes, but it looks super cool. Definitely gets my blood pumping. But yeah, you can homing attack enemies that are above you. Like, you can aim on stuff that's higher up. And it makes for some good, like, ways to, like, get to shortcuts in different areas. Spin dash here. Oh, we gotta get through. Alright. If you're good, you can make it through this part really quick. I am not, so enjoy that. But you can like get through before the doors close on you. Fun little speedrunning thing to do. Alright, we're nearing the end. Ooh. Don't want to run into that. And there's the goal. Oh, Sonic, just covering up poor Knuckles. Camera angle on these are a little silly. These little end screens. It's very easy to get Mike Wazowski'd.
That was right!
That was great! What a nice little note to end on. I got an S rank. Alright. So yeah, that's the Project 06 3.5 demo. Thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm just really glad that there's not only like a redeeming version of Sonic 06, but it's just such a fun game to play in its own merits now because everything controls so nice. I would very strongly recommend checking this out and giving it a try for yourself. It's a whole lot of fun to play, and with later updates of the game, I can tell it's only going to get better. So that's all I got for now. Thanks. Oh, I'm wrapping up here. No, I can't wrap up. I forgot to show off the test demo. Or the test stage. Made with Unity. I didn't show this off. One of the things you'll notice, the background right here is Crisis City. One of the things you can do that's super cool, BG video here, you can change which level is being shown in the background. And so it's just a thing, you can pick whichever level is like nicest to look at. And have that as like your menu background and your press start screen and all that. Kind of a pointless feature, but it's a really cool feature all the same. Aquatic base. Box art. That's pretty interesting. This is an area from the box art. I don't think I've actually seen this. That's pretty cool. It looks like Kingdom Valley, but a little different. Yeah, but I personally like to leave it on Crisis City because that one looks really nice. So if we go into extras, game room, test stage, you can just see this was like a sort of a beta room for the dev to test out all the stuff. The music's pretty neat. Got all this here. I'm going to try and avoid everyone. If you walk up to a character, then you get to play as that character. And I fall and die, and then I cry, do. I'm dead. Alright, one of the things I do want to see, I want to go over here. You can test out silver. This is really nice because this is like open terrain. Oh, there's grind rails. I couldn't even see them from this angle. This gives you like the freedom of movement to like really go everywhere as Silver and like try out like the new speed and like the new abilities they've given him. And so it feels real nice to get to play as Silver in an open area. I don't know how they're gonna do it because like Silver's level design, maybe it accommodates like the faster pace. Like I'll hold judgment until I see it in action. But getting to play as Silver is super cool. At least here you get to really just like run around in this nice little sandbox and give things a try. The other thing, speed runs of like the levels as Silver are going to be awesome to see when that part of the game is done. And that's an eagle there. I see that eagle off in the distance. I wonder if he can grab me and like carry me somewhere. Get all the power-ups. I think this also is very much the proof, getting to play as this really awesome version of Silver. I would love for Sega to take another stab at playing as Silver. Because he is a pretty cool character for what it's worth. But they just won't do enough with him. Whereas I think if they really, like, made the effort to get a good, exciting gameplay style of Silver that's actually, like, very fast-paced, but still takes advantage of, like, the best things about his abilities from Sonic 06, I think they could do something super, super cool with it. It all just comes down to them, like, Sega really needs to, like, get over their fear of, like, experimenting with stuff. And 06 was part of the reason why they were really scared too, because that was a very ambitious game that, like, blew up in their faces. And so I think after Sonic Unleashed, for the most part, Sega kind of gave up on like being ambitious. Generations was really ambitious and really cool, but definitely Generations was like the last of it. And now I don't know. It's a little sad to see Sega like not quite at the potential that they could be. Hey there, Knuckle. Okay. Now there's another part of this test level that I'm trying to think where it actually is. Oh, it's here. Okay. So this is the second half. This is to test like weather effects and stuff. I'm not sure what that music is, but it definitely sounds like Dragon Ball Z music. Which fits right at home in the Sonic series. In terms of like the effects of like the storm and the rain and all that, it looks really nice. I think Kingdom Valley uses a little bit of this, but just getting to see it in kind of this emptier level geometry, you can kind of appreciate like the graphical effects a bit more, because there's like not much else to focus on. But yeah, this test area is a lot of fun. Now there is a thing. I believe there should be something I can play around with here. There's Knuckles and Tails. Where is... Not finding it. I swear there's an area somewhere around here where you can use the snowboard. Maybe I just dreamed that up. I'm not actually sure. I swear it was the thing, though. Alright, well, just move around anyway. I wanted to check out that that big loop-de-loop right here. This is also if you're struggling to, like, if you're dying a lot and you keep losing lives, this little test area is a good place to get, like, 1-ups and stuff to help you, like, build up your lives when you go and play the normal levels. Woohoo! But yeah, it's pretty standard for a test area. It's just got lots of like slopes and stuff for you to run around, experiment with. That's a little detail that they added with this. So if you jump out of a slide animation, you do that little flip thing. That was the thing you could do with the somersault in Sonic Adventure 2. So it's cool to see that it's here. It's just real fun to play around with like the physics and everything. These nice open areas. And it's also very cool that Sonic is very fast. Going fast was kind of a problem with Sonic 06. Like most of the characters were slow. Even Sonic was noticeably slower. So the fact that they kind of fine-tuned everything is really neat. And that's the end of the test stage. Okay, so now for real, I was wrapping up an outro before I forgot to show to do this, but now that's really it. So I want to thank you guys a bunch for watching. This was a fun little journey. Who knows? When later versions come out, I may show off those. Because I'm I'm very interested in seeing where this project goes. And whether I do or don't do more videos about like the different stuff, definitely when it's finished, I want to check this out again. And who knows, however many years it takes to finish this version of Sonic 06, I may just do a playthrough of it. But thanks for watching, guys. This was super fun. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and please, please, please give this a try. Give this new version of Sonic 06 a try, because the dev, I'm pretty sure it's only one guy, but I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of like heart and soul being put into this version of the game, and so please give it a try, experience it for yourself, see how good it is, and congratulate them for their efforts. Again, I'll put some links in the description to the project and all that. But thanks for watching. Have a great time, whether it's a day or night or whatever. And I love y'all. Bye bye.